12 videos in. Holy shit. Are you a good friend or a glorified selfie stick holder? Are you there for your buddies through thick and thin? Or do you leave them out to dry like cum in socks? Hey, it's me, Sebastian, the anal to your beads. Let's face it, being a good friend is like being a bartender. Be a good listener, mix it up a little bit, and deal with the people who've had way too much liquid emotional damage.
Emotional damage.
Let's not forget the convenient friends who only hit up a bitch when they need a favor or Netflix password. At least give me $5 before you fuck me in the butt. We are going to see what kind of friend you are and what kind of friends you have. Then at the end, come to a conclusion to see if you gotta do better and cut the fat or be better and not be such a cunt. To be a good friend is to be reliable. Johnny on the spot, if you will. I've helped my fair share of friends, from being stuck, needing a tow, to making sure that they're still alive and breathing and not overdosing. Because, you know, you're a good friend. A true friend is not a yes friend. A true friend will call you out on your bullshit when you're wrong. They hold you accountable. It's hard. You might hate them. They might hate you. But you'll hate each other because you know they're right if you're the one that's wrong. And they call you out. The last friend you want is someone who makes it worse when you accidentally burn down this thing you called life choices. You want a friend who lifts you up when you're down. Now let's shine a light on the dark side of friendships. The dreaded bad friendship syndrome. Just like in relationships, we have that one friend that is no good for you. You are the Barb to their Nancy, or you're the Walt to their Jesse. We've all been on both sides. Let's see how they handle it when you tell them, no more, I'm done. It's okay to tell your friends no. You can't be the fluffer to this bang bro party. Sounds nice though. Being a good friend is like being a bartender, being a good listener, yada yada yada. But you're not a fucking therapist. People get paid for that shit. Don't be emotionally exhausted or be emotionally exhausting. If all you do is nothing but cry me a fucking river, eventually I'm gonna hop on that boat and row myself the fuck out of your life. Go through your text messages like the ones you have with your friends to see if you're the carpet or the person wearing the boots wiping the mud on the carpet. Either way, you gotta change that shit up. Moving on. Let's talk damage control. You've identified your friendship flaws. Now what? Simple. Fix it. Don't be a pussy and fix it. That's all I've really been saying. If you're too much of a good friend, that can be a bad thing. People are seeing you as the fucking messiah, when really what they should be doing is only relying on you when all else fails. When you've exhausted everything, then go to your friends to see if they can help. You get to have a life too, you know. Doing that over and over again can turn you into a bad friend to your good friends, because you expect them to do the same shit that your shitty friends do. You turned into a person that's been chewed up and spit out and stepped on. Now you're stuck under someone's shoe. You become a person who only looks out for themselves. You become selfish. The Lone Ranger. But you're gonna find yourself alone. Like Diddy. God, I need to stop shitting on that guy. I need to leave him the fuck alone before he comes after me. I'm gonna fuck around and find out. Sorry, Diddy. Not really. Fuck you. Don't be a bad friend, but don't be too much of a good friend. Have some self-respect. It's called boundaries. You're welcome. Life is complicated. We have our own fires to put out, but you're not a fireman putting out everyone else's fire. I just wanted to keep this video short. I feel like we forget what we have and we take advantage. You want to bring yourself and your friends to the top together as a team. There is no I in team, but there is meat in team if you switch the letters around. I honestly don't know what the fuck I'm saying. I just wrote that down. Don't be a main act to a bukkake. Don't get cumped on. Be the one that is coming on people.
What? Bro, what are you talking about, man?
Bad analogy. Bad analogy. I said enough. Don't be shitty. Don't be a carpet. You gotta find that sweet spot. Sometimes we forget that as people. This is Sebastian, aka Sabra92, and please consider liking and subscribing. I'm out.